Because I don't have much to say today, so I'm just gonna sit here and eat candy.
That's awesome.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm this week. Are we ready?
Are you ready?
No.
You look like you weren't ready.
No, my
You know what
brain.
you're doing?
No, where am I? What are these pants things? Fuck.
Wait, are we not supposed to be wearing pants?
No.
That'd be funny.
The no pants episode.
Didn't we talk about doing a no pants episode?
I mean, we already did.
Oh yes, we did. We did a bathing suit no pants
Except
episode.
Ron was wearing pants.
Right, ish.
Luckily for us.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I could go that way if you really prefer with them all. But,
It'd be great because I know he wears these tidy whities, and his tidy whities, I would just die if there was a fucking streak in them.
so here's the thing: if I'm going to do that, I've got a pair of Batman underwear at the house.
That's great.
I would definitely wear that and just go around and go ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, fat cock. And on that note, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Strobing Public. This is episode number 55. I am the host this week, Ron. These are my lovely and amazing co-hosts. The beautiful and amazing, as always, Missy.
Hello.
And the candy-eating lovely lady, Miss Ariana.
What up, friends?
We're here to drink craft beer, talk shit, and have a good time. So what's up, guys?
A lot.
Not a damn thing.
See, she brought her Smarties to eat, but she didn't bring her Skittles in here to eat.
You want some Skittles?
I mean, I'll take some Skittles. I was like shocked about your Skittles because you were so excited about them because you can no longer boycott the Skittles because they brought back the lime.
Yeah, I don't have to boycott Skittles anymore, so that's pretty cool. But I already have Skittles earlier, so.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
We are like following up the week. I'm feeling like vacation, long weekend hangover because of 4th of July shit.
Mm-hmm.
So a good way to cure a hangover is with more drinking. So
That's right. That's what kind of I feel like.
So we're gonna go with Vizzy or Bud Light first.
How about Vizzy Light?
Vizzy than Bud Light. Okay.
It's not Vizzy Light, but you know.
All right. So
Program.
Ooh, platforms are great.
all right. Our first one is by Platform Beer Co. It's juiced shanty ale with blueberry.
It's not shanty, it's shandy.
Shandy? It is shandy. Shandy.
There you go, pirate.
This is done and brewed
the
by
juiced shanty.
the Platform Brewing Company out of Cleveland, and I don't see any BB on it.
Well, we better read this wrong here. Let's see what we got going here. It's a really nice feeling can. It's got a really cool, you can feel it. It's really
got
cool.
like textures.
Yeah, I like it.
That or it's just dirty.
No, it's how it came off the shelf.
There we go.
Well, it doesn't mean it's not dirty.
Right. It's
True.
like, ooh, I don't see an alcohol content in
We're gonna
this.
get all fucked up.
Or we just might.
It's like 3%.
Right. What the fuck, dude? Or it's a non-alcoholic version. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about non-alcoholic. If it was non-alcoholic, it would definitely say it.
Smells good.
Smells good, he says.
I got the handy smirk today.
She's doing the handies.
We're doing handies too, horrible.
Ariana's giving handies.
Handies
I get-
with my shandies.
I guess, yes. I get the Gargamel.
No, if this isn't enough, I've got another can of this in the fridge.
Yeah, we should probably drink 12 cans.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, I got a 6er total, so.
We would totally get so trashed.
Is that enough, or do you need to go get more?
That's good for now.
Okay.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
And for the porn shot,
Ooh, it smells like apple juice.
It does smell very juicy, but sour a little bit.
I'm getting. Not smelling sour, but
It's got a sour, but not. It's not as juicy as it sounded like it would be.
it smells juicier than what it tastes. It tastes good though.
It still has a beer taste.
It does, but it's like refreshing.
Mm-hmm. Refreshing, crisp.
good summer beer, obviously. So the grocery I went and got these at is up the road from where they're having the country concert in the Hill, which is a big redneck music festival around here. and they are fully decked out because that is this coming weekend. They've got all their craft beer section pretty well stocked, but it's all Sixers. And they had, 5 cases of Busch Lights, full skids sitting in there ready to go. And,
hillbillies are drinking the Busch.
Guess who's sponsoring the country concert in the hills?
Not Platform.
No.
I was like, platform?
Right, that's what I did.
Not Platform.
But no, this has a little bit of a tartness to it. Kind of interesting.
A little bit, but not like in a. Yeah, not.
It's
good.
It's like it could hit tart, and then right there, what's good, you think it's gonna be tart, just kind of levels out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. The flavor's kind of decreasing as I drink it.
It's blueberry, so you either get whacked over the head with blueberry flavor,
or just a very light
enough you barely notice it.
It's not bad. It's great. I got my cup right in the way of your recording, Ron, and it looks really funny on the screen. I'm gonna move my cup.
I know. I was sitting there. I'm like, I can't see myself.
There's it. Well, this is my new lovely co-host, Missy's cup.
That's good stuff. So I was thinking of something funny earlier. It was way earlier, and I can't remember what it was. It was while I was doing Uber.
So what the fuck did we all do over the 4th of July? Over that nice long 3-day weekend that felt like a month to me.
It did feel like a long weekend for once, which was strange because I was going into work this morning thinking, man, it actually felt like a long weekend. We went to a party.
Right, went to her brother's party. I stayed for a little bit. She stayed for a longer bit. And she was really cool looking with her glow sticks.
Yeah, she was like dancing around with glow sticks in the dark and looking like glow stick people.
And my boob popped.
Your poor boob.
That's great.
They kept falling
off. I thought you were going to say my boob popped out. I'm like, did they really? Like
I had glow stick boobs and one popped. But I was walking, it's funny because I was walking back up to the house and I had to go to the bathroom. And the dog was like looking out the window, freaking out on me.
It's a glowing monster coming to attack. Oh no.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Friday, Miss Ariana and I went to a Rocky Horror Picture Show at the most interesting little primitive setup theater that I think I've ever been to. The place is over in Fairborn, and it has been shut down for my entire life. Never seen anything happen at that theater ever. And when you went inside it was like going into like a cave or a freaking like, I don't know, like an evil minion lair. That seemed like a good description.
Yeah, it was pretty run down.
They were so run down that they didn't have like actual flush toilets. They had porta johns.
Yeah.
Ew.
Like
no.
I got online and actually looked it up, and it said that it's like, I think it's like a performing arts group or a performing arts school or something like that that's trying to raise money to fix the place up. And so yeah, they're putting on those shows to fix the place up, I guess.
Okay. The place it's the first Rocky I've been to since.
And it's called the Phoenix, by the way.
Okay, the Phoenix Theater. It's the first Rocky I've been to since like the old Neon days, where it felt like good, dirty, nasty Rocky.
Good, dirty, nasty.
Yeah.
That sounds funny. A good, dirty, nasty Rocky.
That's the first time I've been to one since my high school days.
Me and Ron used to go to some here and there. We'd hit Indy or we hit about 3 of them. Columbus, Cincinnati.
Yeah. I was sitting there telling her about when we went to the one in Cincinnati. That was shortly before I had told the ex to go to hell permanently. And I remember you went there dressed as evil Janet, Erica was dressed as good Janet, and I was dressed as Brad.
Kind of like a really sissy Brad.
I was wearing a blue bathrobe with white polka dots and my underwear. And that was it.
It was a last minute decision to go, random spur of the moment when we went. And so I had no, lab coat that I could wear to try to be Janet. So the only thing I had was a gray or a black shirt that could kind of pass as a lab coat. So I was like, I guess I'm just going to be evil Janet. So I wore black instead of white. was fun. It
It
worked
was.
out good.
So at the beginning of the movie, they do like, you know, like it's like one of those where you're throwing stuff.
Audience
During the-
participation.
So at the beginning of the movie, there is like a wedding scene, and like we used to throw rice during this wedding scene, but they passed out glitter.
Ooh,
And-
that's
Yeah.
why you guys had glitter all over.
And it
Glitter
was
cancer.
like, yeah, so they were like, at the beginning of the movie, they were like, oh, like, make sure you throw everything up and back when you throw it. And the whole place, like, since it was so run down, there was no air conditioning in it or anything, so everybody's like all hot and sweaty and sticky or whatever.
Yeah.
So I threw this fucking glitter up in the air, and apparently I didn't throw it back, and it just all came down on me. So I had like glitter stuck all to my arms, all to my legs. And it looks like somebody had a party out on my sidewalk because I was like going like this on the way in.
That is awesome.
I woke up the next day and there was still glitter. I think there's still glitter in my bed even now.
Glitter is the herpes of the craft world.
There's definitely glitter all in my bathroom and in my. I took a shower before I went to bed because it was like so stuck to me.
That's funny.
That was good times.
That's funny shit.
Like before the show, like I was talking to like one of the chicks that was putting it on, and I forget who she said, but apparently she's the daughter of two of the old school Rocky people from like the Neon days, and I'm going, oh shit, I just felt myself just like aging, turning gray and old, like I needed a cane when she was saying shit like that. I'm going, oh god, oh god.
You know what cracked me up though? Like we went in there and there's like these kids that were like, I don't know, probably the early 20s or they could have been like 18 even. They're like, have you ever watched this movie? I'm like, bitch, I've been watching this shit since before you were born.
Well, yeah, when they were like Rocky Horror, I'm like, what is Rocky Horror?
That's funny. I remember I don't know where you and I went. I think April was with us. But it was not the Neon. Wherever we went though, instead of giving us rice, they gave us kitty litter to throw, and it was
Page Manor.
it was really great because Ron was sitting there like we all had suckers, and I was like, oh shit! I put mine in my mouth, and Ron's sitting there like this.
That was the fucking Page Manor, dude.
And he got all that kitty litter shit all over his sucker. It's like, oh damn it!
Hell
Yep,
yeah.
that was Page Manor. I remember that one.
That's funny.
The Dayton Rocky had a habit for a while of like burning down theaters. Not really a habit, but like the Neon where it originally was, some jackass put a cigarette out on the arm of a chair, and it like smoldered till like the wee hours of the morning, and then like caught fire and burned up a whole row. Page Manor, it wasn't Rocky, but it caught fire. And they did it at the Sork Opera House in Middletown for a while. And I don't think that place so much caught fire as the people that owned it were busy smoking up their profits in meth.
Good times.
So, what the hell else is going on, ladies?
Nothing. I really wish I could think of what I thought of earlier. I don't know if it had to do with doing Uber or something else.
It'll come to you.
I hope it does, because I think it might have been kind of funny.
Dude, your shoes are fucking cool, and I just realized you had tie-dye shoes.
Hell yeah, my tie-dyed shoes
In a tie-dyed shirt.
to match my cool tie-dyed shirt.
Fucking A. You're my hero.
Absolutely.
So, like, not really super exciting, but last week sucked ass, like, all around up until, like, we did the Rocky thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my dog tore his ACL.
How's it doing?
Better. I was giving him pain pills, and I decided yesterday to not give him any more and see how he was walking around.
And then take them yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to be abusing the pills.
One of them's like 50 mils of tramadol, though.
Good times.
That'd fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to see how he's doing and walking around. He's walking around okay without it. So the vet was like, hey, to fix this properly, there'll be a $1,500 surgery. I'm going, that's a whole lot of street corner dicks I gotta suck. Damn.
So, you've been sucking street corner dicks then?
Oh, the only fireworks that were going off this weekend weren't just outside, baby.
Oh yeah.
And let's see what else. So Thursday, my kid was stupid. She's got a 3-wheel bike, and she will have occasionally friends ride in the back basket behind her because why not? That's what idiot kids do. There's a part of the bike trail that she goes up and down where there's like a 7 to 9 foot drop down into a canal. She was letting her friend drive the bike, and her friend was not very good at it, missed, and they went over the edge, down the 7-8, down the embankment, down into the freaking canal.
I think that would have been fun after the pants shitting factor. As long, they didn't get hurt.
Yeah, they got damn lucky because under that water was like black with all the nasty shit in it. You guys saw the pictures, right?
Yes, absolutely funny.
But like when I went to grab the bike, I put like 1 foot on a flagstone and pulled out that big by that big. The thing just shifted right away, so everything underneath that was just soft as shit. They got damn lucky they didn't bash their head.
Right, yeah.
But that water was awesome enough that her ring was like silver plated. Sitting in that water looking for a phone for 20 minutes or so, the acidity of the water ate the silver plating off her ring.
Oh wow.
And
Nice.
and it took the nail polish off her nails.
Damn.
What the fuck were they in?
Just the fucking water in the canal by the bike trail.
There's gotta be something else in that water.
Is it like sewage?
It's possible.
Did your daughter swim in shit?
It is possible. So like, the thing is, like, all I've ever seen of that is like people will take trolling boats, go from like take the canal from one pond to the next pond, the next one to go fishing. And I've seen like, there's just a bunch of trees and shit, and the water doesn't move much. So leaves falling in there, decomposing, and whatever the hell just doesn't move. So yeah.
Dead animals.
Anything that tries to drink it.
That sounds so fucking gross.
Oh my god, dude! Like
she's got parasites.
maybe. Like when I got her bike back to the house, I told her to wash the damn thing off. Like before, her and her friend wanted to ride in my car back to the house. They smelled so god awful. I'm like, no. I made them push that bike back to the house, and I was sitting out back. I had turned the garden hose on.
Sprayed them off.
And I brought out a bottle of Dawn dish detergent and basically was like, okay, have fun, guys.
Did it run the bike?
The chain came off of it. I was looking at it today before I left. The chain guard, like any of the, what we'll call the shiny metal, is corroded.
How did it not fuck her skin up?
She showered, and I think maybe that Dawn dish detergent. But dude, it was, yeah. She had like bruises all up and down her back and her side and everything. Had a big old goose egg back here and shit. She thinks
she was hurt more than what she was. It sounds like.
She
not like truly injured, but actually just hurt.
Yeah, well, fucked up from falling down a 7 to 9 foot hill with gravel and rocks on it and having a bike land on you.
Yeah.
While falling in, toxic swamp sewage water.
That's a story to tell, though.
It was great because I was sitting there taking pictures of her. She's like, "Why are you taking pictures of me, Dad?" Because it'll be funny later. No, it won't.
I mean, it was funny now, kind of.
Not 20 minutes after she got out of the shower. So can you send me those pictures, Dad?
That's great.
Can you send them to my email? Because, yeah, her old phone is definitely dead in there.
Send them to my email because I won't get them on the phone.
Well, her phone is still sitting, her old phone's still sitting down there in that sludge water.
Oh, she never got it out.
No, her friend, found her friend's phone, but hers was done for. She was pissed too because I've told her time and time and again, IT guy, back your shit up. Back your shit up.
Back your shit up.
I don't know how to do that. And she sat there and cried for the entire goddamn night about all the pictures and all the things and everything she lost. I'm going, I fucking told you. Back.
Usually that shit will transfer over if you get a new phone, though. Like, I've always had it transfer over.
It's called the asshole didn't sign into iCloud. She's like, I don't know my passwords. Really?
Kids these days, my kids don't know their passwords. They keep them like on their phone. Like, what's gonna happen if you lose your phone?
That's very smart.
It's as good as like people just using Post-it notes for like things.
Or just use one fucking password and don't forget it.
Something.
Or use paper bag, Jesus.
Or write it down somewhere on something that you keep somewhere.
Right.
Somewhere that there's not going to fall into a fucking nasty swamp water mess.
That's right.
Like you're not supposed to. Like, don't write your passwords down. Oh, okay. Like
everybody writes their passwords down.
Right. Like I can remember that shit.
Yeah, half my passwords I don't memorize. I will reset them to something random, and then when I need to, I'll reset them again.
Or just do that, yeah. Hell yeah, good times.
Yeah, well, you know. But that was fun times with the kid. Then, of course, Saturday, the best thing happened. The best thing happened with my kid. Her grandma came back from what she's been doing for like the last 3 months, and I dropped her off with her mom and grandma, and I won't have to see her again until Friday. Oh my god, no fucking teenager to be like annoying. It's wonderful.
Good times.
Don't get me wrong, I love my daughter, but holy shit.
Laughing. I was like, fuck it, I'm bored, so you're just gonna watch me eat Smarties.
Let's watch Ariana eat Smarties. Let's see if she does it erotically.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
Do it
come
erotically.
on.
Do it erotically. Lick the
I don't even
Smarties.
know if I can do things erotically.
Lick the Smartie. Like put your one in your nipple. Ooh.
No. So, what else going on?
I don't know what's going on with you.
I bet some people would think it was really hot and sexy if you put like 10 packs in your hand and just went.
Just shove it all in your mouth at once.
It
God.
wouldn't taste good, but some people probably find that sexy.
Oh, it tastes good.
I'll crack open the next beer and you can wash it down with that.
Okay.
Right, there you go. Let's crack open that next. Is there any like certain special weeks, like
Yeah, what are...
this Happiness Week or Pride Week or
Or happy
Poop Your
birthday.
Pants Week?
It's poop your pants week.
I'll poop my
Not on my
pants.
couch or in my pool.
That would be hilarious if it really was Poop Your Pants Week.
What was this?
That actually reminds me of what I was going to say, what I thought of earlier.
While you're researching, I'm going to pull out our next one.
By the way, what day is
I
this?
think I almost bought that, or maybe I do have that at home.
This is Summertime Lime by Waterman's?
Waterman?
Weidman's?
Weidman's.
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 Mexican
dude.
lager with lime. It is 5%.
So, the 12th is Cow Appreciation Day.
Cow Appreciation Day.
And it's also, and I had to write this down because of Ron, Paper Bag Day.
Paper Bag Day. Where we all reset our passwords to paper bag and fuck up the servers and break the internet. It'd be funny.
So you've done IT work before?
I have not, but I kind of wonder if everybody in the world reset everything to like their passwords to the same password, would it fuck everything up?
Yes. No.
That's good times.
If everybody knew it, yes.
The 13th is Embrace Your Geekiness Day.
Well, there you go. That's another day in honor of Ron.
And it's also Gruntled Workers Day.
Gruntled?
So, hell yeah.
Disgruntled or just gruntled?
Gruntled.
Gruntled.
National Mac and Cheese Day is on the 14th.
Ooh, that's a great day.
And that's also Pandemonium Day. And it's actually also Shark Awareness Day, so if you're not aware, there are sharks.
Oh God, I'm in Ohio. Where I'm terrified of the sharks.
Where are
Sharks
they?
exist. The 15th is Gummy Worm Day, and also it's National Be a Dork Day, so I have that covered.
Dude, too bad you didn't have any gummy worms for us to eat.
I almost bought some today, too.
I had some yesterday. They were more so like gummy sharks and just random gummies, and they were really good.
It smells like Corona.
Mexican lager with lime.
Ooh,
basically.
it smells it smells like Corona with the lime already added in it or something. It smells really good.
Well, say I made one of those last summer too, so.
It's got that limey but a sweet taste.
It's very light.
It is. This is a good lawn mowing beer.
Yes.
Ooh, that's good.
Ice cold, mowing your lawn, and then eating some chips and salsa.
I don't
Also,
usually like Coronas that much. I mean, they're okay, but I'm not like super into them. But this is like better than those.
That is the one thing that I did have. So we were talking earlier about being beer snobs and how we can't drink like Busch Light and stuff like that. And so when I was at her brother's house and they offered me a beer, I had the choice between, I think it was Bud Light and Corona, and I chose a Corona, and that was the first time I ever actually really liked a Corona, because before when I tried drinking them, I didn't like them because I really didn't like beer. But
Yeah.
that's better than, I mean, you know, if you don't have craft beer, Corona I can actually dig. I kind of
Man,
liked it.
They're
So-
not terrible, but I could do without them.
When we went to Rocky, I'm not going to ask questions about their probably non-existent liquor license, but they were selling beers. They had beer tickets there, and
They sold tickets and gave away free beer.
But
You don't have to have a beer license to sell tickets and
but-
give away free beer.
But they had your choices were like Bud Light, some seltzer shit, and the closest to craft they had was Rheingeist Truth.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was not good.
I'm not a IPA fan, and that's what that is.
Yeah. It was,
Oh man, look!
ugh,
Is
it was
that
too much.
Look at the freaking can. Is that moving?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been moving for a minute.
It's the fan. That's awesome.
I thought I was hallucinating for
The
a second.
dancing can.
It's ghosts.
That's really cool looking. Let's see if we can get that with the camera by moving that. So anyway, no, the thing that I was thinking of earlier, I don't know what made me think of it. So I was like flipping through TikToks, and there's people talking about cheat codes for the, like, so it's like the simulation cheat codes. And I was like, okay, cool. And then there's something about like to get rid of your pain, and you got to say 55515. And I was like, what's the cheat code to make everybody simultaneously crap their pants? I would like to know that.
The brown sound.
Yes, that's like the brown note. But I want like what do you say? 7, 8, 5, 2, 1, 7, and everybody just craps their pants, because that'd be hilarious. It makes me really wish there was cheat codes to life, just random shit you could do.
I'm gonna spawn 13 police cruisers right outside the door,
That'd be funny.
all on top of each other, and they're gonna blow up. Because Grand Theft Auto,
That's right.
where I think cheat codes to life, that's what I think of.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ariana's just sitting. She's like, I got nothing. I got absolutely. That'd be great if she was the host that had absolutely nothing.
Sounds about right. That last time I felt like I had a lot to talk about though. So, what else days do we have? National Give Something Away Day
Give
on the
herpes.
15th.
Give herpes away day.
Why not?
It's a gift that keeps giving.
Guinea Pig Appreciation Day
I'm gonna give my guinea pig herpes.
on the 16th, which I had a guinea pig one time and he got lost.
Oh. Was that your dad's?
Yeah. Because we would let it outside the yard
Yes.
to graze or whatever, and like you'd walk in, you'd come back out, and he would be still out there hanging out in the yard or whatever. And one day we walked in and came back out, and he was just gone.
He probably got, I was gonna say, he probably got picked up.
That's what I was wondering.
Hawk got a nice big fat lunch there.
Maybe so, or he just ran away.
I don't know. Guinea pigs, well, they kind of do try to wander and venture, but
Lemmings.
Lemmings, right? Into somebody else's asshole.
Toss away the should haves and could haves day is on the 16th also, which is something that I need to do.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
Fuck yeah.
I could have done that day. I should have done it that day, but I didn't.
I could have done that differently, but I didn't.
Yeah, dwell on what you did wrong
Yeah.
instead of just focusing on what you did right.
Yeah.
Like, man, you know what?
Bad habit.
Fuck it. I did this and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it turned out like this, and like at least I fucking did it, man. And I gave it my best effort. Hell fucking yeah. That's what you can do.
Does it have like a minty smell to you?
It's got a...
I'm wondering if maybe it's just like the Smarties fucking with me. National Ice Cream Day is on the 17th,
I love ice cream.
and it's also Peach Ice Cream Day.
Weird.
So National Tattoo Day is also on that same day. Global Hug Your Kids Day is on the 18th. Insurance Nerd Day is on the 18th, which I have a friend that's in insurance, so this is the only reason I'm mentioning it.
That's great.
Perfect Family Day is on the 18th, and World Listening Day also. And I don't think perfect families exist.
Right. It could be the
I don't think that's a
perfect
thing.
day for like perfect family day, like you spend time as a family together, or is it just the perfect family day? Because perfect
Family Day. That's all.
Perfect families.
My
They-
family's
I think it's
perfect.
They smell their own farts.
That's true.
They smell their own farts,
They
and they look
Shit.
perfect in person.
They
But-
shit. They eat shit.
they shit too.
Oh, they eat shit.
Everybody poops, even your perfect family.
That's
see,
right.
see, they look perfect in reality, but in the real world, mom's fucking like all these other dudes, and dad's like fucking them too,
That's great.
Yeah.
and like
They're all on pills.
yeah, and like little Sally Jane sucking dick for bubble gum or something.
For bubble gum.
Probably just for the hell of it because she's bored with her perfect family.
Yeah,
That's right.
she needs adventure, and what better adventure than to suck dick for bubble gum?
This is really great. It has like a stamping of something else underneath. Like I can see beer right here.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Is it is it
E
one of those little?
Fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's just like a.
Did they reuse the can?
I don't know, underneath it's Weidman's Fine Beer, but it's like
embossed into the label or something?
but you can't feel it. It's really weird.
I mean, if you want to peel the sticker off, there's another one in the fridge for photo shoots later.
Well, but that's not going to do anything because it's not on the can. It's just on the sticker and it's really
Ohio
weird.
Beer Company.
Newport, Kentucky. Well, hold on. Weidman's beer dates from 1870 when George Weidman crossed over the Ohio River and first brewed his German lagers in Newport, Kentucky.
This is Ohio on the side. Right there.
Well, it's probably because it's continued Newport's right there, you know?
The Craft Brewers Association. Let's see. Out of towners eventually shut down the Newport. I feel like we've had Weidman's and read that before. A new locally owned Weidman brewery opened in 2018, reviving its famed Bohemian special brew along with other innovative craft beers. Says Weidman Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. So it's a Cincinnati. 5%. IBU is 12. It did not taste very hoppy or beer-like at all. It was really good.
Weidman's Brewing. We did a German chocolate cake and a Java pumpkin spice.
There you go. The Java pumpkin spice was fairly recently.
I'll say with an IBU of 12, there's no bitter there at all, basically.
No, there's not. I felt like there was a little bit of sweet on with that lime. It was good.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sweet there.
For my main obsession, I finally got my stupid Harley on the road.
Your stupid Harley?
Yeah, I took it all the way to the gas station.
Dumb bikes.
Dumb, stupid Harley.
Oh yeah. So how did that trip treat you?
Great. I was paranoid as fuck because I discovered some missing accessories.
Oh nice. What accessories are missing?
Well, let's see. The turn signals aren't working because the turn signal controller thing's fried. And the turn signal controller thing also feeds information to the speedometer. So I had no turn signals, no speedometer, no dash lights.
Good times.
I didn't realize till I was on the road that I also had expired plates because I never put the sticker on it. And there's a cop behind me.
Yeah, they're not going to stop you unless you do something stupid.
Well, the whole trick is that he was behind me, and I heard all that he fired his lights up. I was like, oh fuck, he's out for bear because he fired his lights up and his sirens, and then he went blast on past me. He's like, oh shit.
Doesn't that shit? I've had that happen before, and that your fucking heart jumps into your stomach when that shit happens.
It was extra frightening because it's cop pulls here. So do you know how fast you go? Not a clue. You know your plates are expired. Yep. You didn't signal when you called over, so here's all the tickets.
All the tickets.
So that was a thing. But that fat bastard's running so well.
Good.
Just, with no proper lights and things.
No proper lights.
Fuck those lights.
Yeah, fuck them all.
Who needs them?
That's right.
So, yeah. Tell me something amazing, Missy. Tell me something horrible.
I don't know. I don't have anything. Well, Jake got his license today. I was excited about that. He passed that maneuverability. Took him that second time. So when he went to go in and do it, he came in, and I was they told him to walk to this desk, and I was like, did you pass? And he's like, I don't know. He didn't look, and I don't know if the lady told him or not, but he must not have looked on his test paper that he had because they only gave him 1 mark, and it was he stopped to check his progress 1 time. That's only docks you 2 points. And he's like, I was talking to him about it, and he goes, well, I stopped, and I wasn't sure, and I was about to hit this cone, and so she just told me which way to turn the wheel and do this. It's she pretty much told me how to correct it and fix it, and then I was done. And I was like, well, maybe she just figured that it's maneuverability and you're not really going to need to use that too much in life, and you already passed the rest of your test, so she's just going to say fuck it and pass you, or maybe you just did right. Maybe
did she know it was the second round?
Yes.
No, maybe she just was not.
He was doing good enough that she didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then when I was telling him about it, and I said, you only stopped once, and he's like, man, I stopped 4 times, and I was like, maybe you didn't stop long enough for her, satisfaction, because you're gonna stop. I was like, it simulates parallel parking, and you're gonna just, sometimes stop a little bit just to make sure you're not gonna hit anything. It's unrealistic to think that you wouldn't do that sometimes. And he's like, well, he goes, she just pretty much did it and told me how to do it. Because I just think she's sick of her job. I was like, well, maybe.
A person getting sick of their job working on a holiday weekend?
Right. He's like, man, she's fed up with her job and she just passed me. I was like, well, whatever. You fucking passed it, dude. So it's cool. Now he's wanting to be put on the insurance, which is going to cost an extra $200 a month.
True.
That's what he told me, and I was thinking it wasn't that much. So I want to find, is that full coverage, or is that on several cars?
Is that on all vehicles, one vehicle?
Right. I want to find out exactly what that stipulation is, and I'm going to change that. I don't want it to be a fucking $200 a month. That probably doubles our insurance, because we already got, Larry got a truck, so he's got 3 vehicles. I got 1. Jake's got 1, so we got 5 at the house. And so, I mean, we're already paying probably $250 a month in insurance. Let's make it another $200, right?
Probably is that with him being a new driver and everything.
That's
definitely going to be more expensive.
Oh,
fucking bullshit.
I talked to my people about it. For Sarah on my car is going to be like an extra $150 once she actually switch over to an actual license.
Right, because when they're free, as long as they have a permit.
Yeah.
I should have just been like, dude, no, you're not getting your license. Fuck it. You're just gonna drive around on a permit. That's it. You're free for us for now. Get all the practice you need being free.
Because of all my unnecessary expenditures for the dog and the replacing the kid's phone. My little weekend field trip to Michigan got canned last weekend, but when we finally do go, I'm going to make her drive the whole goddamn thing, because
that's funny.
Why not? 5 hours up, 5 hours back. I think that seems perfectly reasonable.
I don't know. She might, that 5 hours might be too exhausting to someone that's just starting to drive.
Well, I'm going to have her drive most of it, because otherwise she'll do one of 2 things. Play on her phone and it'll be good for her to learn to drive a good distance with the GPS telling her what to do,
Right.
Is that something that she needs to get into the habit of? We've done plenty of around town shit, but nothing like that. All right, ladies. Are you ready for the mystery?
I like how I just stopped and, all right.
We're ready for the mystery.
Sure thing.
This was one that I
Oh my god.
purchased strictly based off of the name. And when I saw the style, I'm like, ooh, I haven't had a good one of those in a while.
Ooh.
Wish I was more lively today. I was earlier, and then I took a nap, and it kind of threw me off my game.
Are you spilling that shit all over the place?
There you go, Ron.
Are you fucking it up?
This is dark as shit.
Hell yeah. I'm happy with the dark beers, because those are my favorites.
Same here. It's not a good summer beer, probably.
Right. Winter beers.
Is this a tall one or not?
It's a shorty. Would you like me to go get the other can?
Ooh, maybe, yeah. Maybe this one might be the one that we want an extra can of. We'll see.
This one might be the one.
And then it'll be like, gross! It is not the one.
Well, if you go by the name, it is.
Think so? It smells not bad, but it smells odd. Kind of smells like glue, maybe.
Like glue?
Yeah. I think I'm smelling glue.
We're drinking glue.
I feel like a bourbon barrel. Which I kind of maybe felt that when you said one that I haven't had in a while.
It's a little bit, it's bitter.
It's
It's gotta be like a coffee or something.
right. I was gonna say coffee-ish.
Some molasses maybe. I don't know, it's really bitter.
It's got a bitter, either coffee or bourbon barrel or a little
Do
bit
you
of
like
both.
the bitter is the question.
It's not bad.
Come off that ultra light Mexican lager. It's a night and day switch.
I don't know. I think it could be better.
It's definitely got some coffee or something in it.
Ready?
Hazelnut? I don't know.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It is Filthy McNasty Russian Imperial Stout.
I feel like I've
9%.
seen one of those before and almost bought it.
And it's North High Brewing out of, what is it, Cincy? But I literally got it because I like the name Filthy McNasty, and I haven't had a good Russian Imperial Stout in a while.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just got like a bitter aftertaste to it, and I'm not sure I like that part about it.
Right, I think I've had this before.
Let's see.
I think we've been to North High Brewing, haven't we?
North High Brewing? I don't think I've been there.
Brewed for the underworld. Legend of Filthy McNasty's brew dates back centuries. We were lucky enough to come across his recipe book and bring you history in a can. Filthy McNasty motherfucker.
That's great. I can't wait till we start grabbing beers that we already had and be like, oh wait, we've already had this one.
That's
So-
why I have a list.
So you
Right.
say this.
But but if
We
somebody
need to
else,
do an Untapped though.
Right,
I've
yeah.
been thinking about doing one.
So I went to Wagner's, which was just up the Wagner's that was just up the road from Dannon, because I didn't get to anywhere else because the holiday kind of fucked up my normal cycle. And yeah, there was very few there that we haven't already had. Or, you know what I'm saying? It was like, ooh, trying to hold off on. They had, was it the freaking milkshake IPA that was UDF? They had that stuff. That was really good, but we've already had it.
right?
So it was just like,
Just like, how was that again?
Were you doing that in the store?
Mentally, I was just going,
But you were really doing it out loud and you didn't realize it? You just thought you were doing
That'd
it.
be funny. Gonna walk around and just start doing that.
That seems like
randomly.
something I would probably do.
I mean, it could have
Be
bought us
honest.
like the fucking 5 skids of fucking Bush Light and shit.
That's funny.
Because I've reached a whole new level of not giving a fuck.
Yes.
To where I just walk around the store and talk to myself and I don't give a fuck. Somebody's hearing my conversation with myself. I don't.
I really want to stumble across you in the store and just be listening and shit. I'm gonna record you.
I I'll be looking for something in the store and I'll be like,
That's hilarious.
Oh, that was the thing I was going to talk about. So, I sent it to the group chat. I had the epiphany during Rocky, and you're like, what the fuck? So one of the things I was thinking we should do for extra crap or something, all the dumb stories we tell, Ariana was talking about, she was about to shit her pants in that car the other day.
oh yeah.
And I was like, you know what? We need to go through and write down one of those stories, and then just make a little video out of that.
Like a reenactment of our stupid stories.
There you go. That's why you
Yeah.
said reenactment. We can make videos or you can do cartoon shorts. Cartoon shorts would be funny.
I was just thinking, a reenactment video. Ariana sitting in her, one of us holding the camera, she's in her car, just going, "Oh, I got to shit! Oh God! Oh God! I got to shit!"
Like she could just be making all the faces and then she could do a voiceover "Oh my God! I hope I don't shit my pants."
It's usually oh no. Oh no. It's
Or
you're in labor, kind of.
or we could or just cut the audio from that episode and overplay it,
That would be hilarious.
What the hell, Christmas story style narration.
They do that with, I think My Favorite Murder, I think they do that. Somebody started making animations of it or something, and then they do actually, I think they do the actual podcast over it. Where she's telling the story.
That's awesome.
We just got to sit down and figure out a good story to tell. You've got plenty of I almost shit myself in EMT stories. We don't need to have an actual EMT. We could even do it with your SUV or just a cardboard cutout of one.
Yeah, you could make a a dummy ambulance. You could.
Or even Ariana's story about her almost shitting herself in the car. We could have Ariana telling the story and me in the car doing it.
That would be
With a
hilarious.
wig, or you in her place.
You with a wig would be great. Be really hilarious.
And I'd have to act out everything out as you or she is saying.
So she's going through
We're making up
her
news stories now.
she's telling the story, so it's her telling the story and then it goes to the flashback and then it's you doing the reenactment being her. That'd be hilarious. I like that. It's a good idea.
When we do the flashback to it, we gotta do it Wayne's World style.
Right. Hell yeah. I will say one thing about this beer. It's not that good, but it gets you drunk.
9%.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm feeling good now on
You
it.
know what it kind of reminds me of? for whatever reason. It reminds me of that clam beer that you bought that one time, or
Ooh.
oyster beer, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, maybe. Except that one seemed a little salty.
Yeah.
This one
But
seems.
it has that same bitterness.
This one
Kind of.
seems kind of does. This one has like a. I don't know. It has a
It's like-
smell of some cough syrup.
It's a bourbon barrel without the bourbon barrel, I think.
Maybe because it does not say bourbon barrel.
No, but it's a bourbon barrel minus the bourbon barrel flavor.
Let's see what it doesn't really say. It's just the Legend of Filthy McNasty.
I do like the name.
Yeah.
Oh, show.
So, I finally set my ass down and watched the new Beavis and Butthead.
Yes, we don't want any spoilers, dickhead.
Yeah. What's going on with your lip? Is that a herpy?
I don't see it anymore. I think it was a drop of beer.
Oh, okay.
Damn
beer
it.
herpes. Burpees. So like.
So we don't want any spoilers?
So,
I don't care if you watch the Beavis and Butthead movie.
So like.
Stop with the spoilers.
At
No
one point,
spoilers.
Beavis is
Stop
like.
with the spoilers.
Cornholio!
Nobody wants a spoiler, dude.
No.
Right.
Not cool.
Not cool. We will ban you from this.
Fucking
place.
watch it, bitches.
I will.
I was sitting there watching that shit. I was like tired as hell. I was it Sunday night? I was tired as hell. I was ready to go to bed. I was like, I don't want to go to bed yet. Alright, fine, I'll fucking watch this shit. I hope this isn't terrible. I fucking died laughing the whole goddamn time.
Beavis and Butthead holds up. It's funny. It's still hilarious. I even watched the old episodes. Those hold up. I can sometimes narrate them word for word along with them. And I'm still laughing at them. They're great.
Fucking watch it. It is hilarious. They're the biggest idiots ever. I love those guys. Like, because I posted about it, like all things, I started getting like different videos of it. And I got like a fucking history of Beavis and Butthead that just appeared in my YouTube this afternoon when I was like on my lunch break. I was like, ooh, I will watch that shit. Apparently, old Mike Judge there for like the first couple things of Beavis and Butthead, he bought a like $200 camera and literally with like Sharpies
funny.
drew the frog baseball thing. Fucking Sharpie markers, drew the whole thing, and he was taking pictures. It took him like months. And he sold like the first thing he did for like $2,000. The very first thing he did turned into, was like a bunch of little shorts, but it turned into Office Space. Remember that movie?
Yes, that's funny.
Yeah, who doesn't remember that movie? It's a classic.
But apparently the thing he did before Beavis and Butthead was that. Their very first thing was something called Frog Baseball. Where at the time they didn't even have names, and yeah.
That's funny.
It's cool shit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, are we really that lame today?
We
Yeah.
are super lame.
Sorry.
I don't have anything to think of. Like,
I know there's stories here. I just can't think of them.
right?
So
We're gonna have to start going back to doing pre-beers to make us more interesting.
I know.
We
Well,
should start
I ran
doing
out-
pre-crack.
I drank all my beer for the weekend, so I'm like, ow. We have like one beer in there that was one that Ron brought over, and it was like he brought over as a pre-beer or something,
You can go have
and
it.
that was it. But I don't know. I was trying to think of stories from the party, which we had like a glow stick war, which was pretty cool. But I mean, nothing like really super funny happened.
Did you do anything great over the weekend, Missy?
I-
Massive lesbian girl on girl orgy, guy on girl orgy, girl on guy on girl on squirrel.
No. We went to Ariana's brother's, then went to another friend's house, and that was just really it. I really didn't do a whole lot of anything.
I floated in the pool for a little bit yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Got
Did you
sunburned.
make fart bubbles?
No. Wait. Yeah, I did once.
Hell yeah.
I just want to know if you like saved up a whole bunch of fart bubbles. Could you like harness them and then like use it as like a motorboat to power yourself across the pool?
Maybe.
That'd be hilarious.
I'll try it.
Or just try to put them in a can and sell them.
Yeah.
Fart jars.
I mean, you've got all that water. You could definitely stick a hose up your ass and put the fart jar and do that right, you know.
Good idea.
The hose up her ass and everything.
I wonder, okay, so I don't know, because you're out in the open out there. But I'm wondering, like, if you fart underwater, is it just as bad? Like, you know how when you fart in the
In
shower?
the shower.
it's, like,
I think
disgusting?
it probably
Like, if
is.
you fart in water, is it, like, just as bad as if you just fart in the shower?
Well,
It could be, but I don't think it would maybe smell as concentrated because you're in an enclosed space.
I'm thinking it depends if you're going to get your nose like right over the fart bubbles when they hit the surface. Because they're not going to expand out as much until they hit the surface, then they'll expand.
So I'm just wondering, like, if you put a hose underneath the water and caught the farts through the water, if it would be like, if your fart jar would be smellier.
Ooh.
Yes, it's going to be more purified. Because I
That's
think we
great.
looked that up once, the way to get your farts in a jar properly.
I think
And you
you
did use water, but I don't remember it saying that they are smellier, because that would be a really good way to make it, have your customers come back like, ooh, those are really rancid.
So
farts.
basically, you got so this will be your fart jar. Okay, we'll just say this is pool water, not tea. You got your hose running up into here, and you got the other end running to like a funnel or up your butthole, whatever the fuck you want. And then you fart, and then you capture the fart bubbles with the funnel. It's going to go up, and then eventually the fart bubbles will displace all the freaking water. And then you put your lid on your jar, take it out, and look.
I got a question.
Yes?
What do you suppose guys do when they buy fart jars? Because you know it's guys buying it. Most likely. What do you suppose? Do you think they just open it up and smell it one time, and
That's
all you
it.
get out
That's
of
all.
it?
That's all they.
I mean,
Right?
That's all you're going to get out of
Do
it.
you think you can get like a couple of sniffs out of it?
Like if you, I don't know.
Well, like it's going to be like mainly methane, and that's going to like float away more than like regular air, so you're not going to get too much out of
Do you
it.
think they try to light it?
I would.
So we know what type of fart buyer Ron would be trying to set them on fire.
There's different categories of fart buyers.
Well,
There you go.
there's going to be sniffers, like, oh yeah, I'm going to jerk off to that. Then there's, hey, sniff this. And you're like, oh God. And then there's the pyrotechnics.
You think that like some of them are prank people? Like they're like,
Oh, dude.
I buy this just to make my friends smell them.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Smell this jar.
Like, why don't you just fart your own fart if you
Ma-
want your friends to smell it?
But I don't know.
Rather than
So
buying it?
it's like, why would you go buy takeout when you can make food at home every day? It's just easier.
No, it's kind of easier to just fart. But I mean, unless you just never have to fart around your friends. But what do guys do with farts when they buy them?
Seriously?
I bought a fart in a jar from eBay. Well, I mean, there's some
Sarah's
shit
like,
with that.
what is wrong with you, you dumb bitch?
Channel 4. I made $25,000 selling farts. Guy farts into supermarket speakers. That's awesome. I farted over a phone at work once. The speaker, like I pushed the button to do like the whole plant, and I farted over that.
Nice.
do you have phones like that at your work?
Yes.
Do that.
I don't know if I can do that now because there was like a time period there where somebody would be on, they would get on every Wednesday and be like, hey everybody, it's hump day.
That's funny.
Like they must have caught whoever it was because it just stopped all of a sudden because it was like every Wednesday somebody would jump on there and say this shit, and I was like, it was kind of funny, you know, you kind of look forward to it, and then it just stopped. And I don't know, like since we're talking about farting in the phone, like I probably can't pull it off now.
You get stage fright?
No, I don't know who it is.
Right, she could get caught. Let's see. Guys with a fart fetish explain why toots turn them on. Let's just take a look at
Yeah, I need to
this.
meet somebody that has a fart fetish.
Put that on your dating profile.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have a fart fetish?
Be like, I'll fart in your mouth.
Do you have a fart fetish? Because I've got a lot of farts and a lot of gas.
Make a dating profile if you don't already have one. Make it specify you want somebody with a fart fetish. Fart fetish only, and then
Why
just
is
swipe right on everyone. And then get the people who
Why do I feel like this is fartfetishonly.com?
who you've matched with, and then if they, stay a match with you, see how many, like the percentage of people have fart fetishes.
Let's see here.
No, the saying, if it exists, then there's porn of it. You can say the same thing for kinks and fetishes. If it exists, then there's someone who is turned on by it, or may even need it to enjoy a sexual experience.
Fart fetish dating. Fart partners. Online farting personal. Yes!
Oh no, Ron just shit himself.
I started typing
Women.
in. I was going to start typing in Yeah, I got fart gender reveal.
It's fart gender reveal.
Single women with fart fetish interested in fart dating site Fart Partners, fart dates in your area, BDSM and fetish dating, Discord servers tagged with fart sex partner, farting fetish club. Wow.
That is great.
Okay, so
wait, cute girls farting, fart fetish dating, cute girls farting. Meet people like fart fetish on Meet Me. Is there any woman out there with fart fetishes?
So yeah, this chick, her she put some colored powder up her ass and farted out the color of her baby for a gender reveal.
So this asks a dude. So okay, given the lack of research on eproctophilia, I guess that's the thing of farts, the fetish of farts. So 2 men replied to doing the interview of being aroused by farts. And so there's Johnny, 18, and Patrick, 29. Johnny is straight, Patrick is gay. So when did you realize you first had a fart fetish? Johnny, when I was 13 and discovered porn. I found myself attracted to all things ass and anal. Eventually I found a video of a woman filling their anuses with whipped cream and farting it out. From there I found videos of just straight up farting and I was hooked. Patrick, a little bit before puberty. For a really long time I was embarrassed and ashamed of it, but just like coming out of the closet has stages, coming out to yourself, I finally embraced my kink. I don't feel ashamed anymore.
So I googled fart fetish, and I've got people also ask, what is it called when you fart in your mouth? The answer was a burp. Do girls fart? Can you mail a fart? What does a fart taste like? And can you freeze a fart?
Ugh, farts taste gross.
You won't be able to taste a fart that escapes through your mouth. Flatulence is made up of swallow, blah, 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 blah. Apparently you can't taste your own burps.
Yeah, you can.
So...
Is smelling farts good for your health? What does poop taste like? Why do I poop when I fart? This feels like questions that like a 12-year-old's going to be asking.
That it does. How does your fart fetish manifest? So the John dude is like, as long as there's a woman I find to be attractive farting, everything else just adds on. Farts to the face, farting while my dick is inside their ass, or just lifting up a cheek while sitting. If it's the act itself and everything surrounding it that will turn them on, but you're not a chick. Down to the mood and personal preference. Patrick, I like being farted on in the face. When a guy farts around me, I'm not into it. A guy farting while he's penetrating me is kind of weird, but I don't think that's ever happened. I'm a strict bottom. That's really weird. I like being farted on in the face. When a guy farts around me, I'm not into it.
So he's got to already.
So he only likes it.
He has to already be in the midst of sex. It can't just be like my ripping an ass near him is not hot.
Right, I'm guessing so. How often do you participate in your fart fetish? It depends on how you define the participation. In terms of in real life experiences, I've only had a couple in my life. However, I do a lot of online role play with other people into the fetish, say 3 or 4 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes less.
So he's more into jerking off to it than he is actually being farted on.
So I found, I was looking through this and I found the most unusual places to find your next date. There's fartpartners.com, so if you're both into farting. And then there is, these other ones don't seem that weird, like date420friendly.com.
Oh, that's not weird.
7orbetter.com if you want 7 inches or more in a guy.
That's hilarious.
Furrymate.com.
What's that site about?
It could be my whale furry. I could turn
That's right.
Ugly Schmucks. Here you go, Ron. Ugly Schmucks.
Oh, God.
Yes! I'm going to combine that and the whale furry porn.
Ugly Schmucks is a dating site designed for people who are looking for genuine personality over outer appearance. If you're not ugly but still want to browse the website, you may want to think twice. Members can actually vote out people who are too attractive.
That's funny.
Let's see here. Big muscle singles. Are you a bodybuilder looking to find singles who share your personal interests? Mouse Mingle. For Disney fans, if you're a Disney fan,
Hi, Mickey.
dating for
You wanna put it on my
alcoholics.
bed? Dating for alcoholics?
Uh-huh.
I feel like they're not allowed to date each other.
If you are single and are also an alcoholic, you can now meet other alcoholic singles. I mean, it depends
They're
on if they're
AA.
in AA or not, I
Right.
would think.
Is this called just going to the bar?
Oh, okay. So this is for alcoholic singles who like embrace their
Maybe, I don't know.
alcoholism. There
My
you
profile
go.
will also be shown unrelated addict dating websites. I don't know if it's like a sober alcohol.
Right.
Ghost singles. Okay, this one's really weird. We don't know what to make of this website. It is extremely strange to say the very least. Ghost Singles claims to be the only dating website, which it probably is, that is exclusively for people who have died but have not gone away. They do not accept living dead applicants. So if you are a genuine vampire or a zombie, unfortunately, you will have to find another online dating site. If you are deceased and looking for love, then this may be the best dating site for you. However, does any of this make one bit of sense to you? When we first came across this place, we thought it was just a silly joke, but apparently it's real and people actually join it. If you click on the link to this place, look to the top of your screen, and you will see that it has over 63,000 Facebook likes. So if you're dead and want to become a member, you are not only required to enter your date of birth, but also the date of your death.
That's
Don't forget
funny
to read
shit.
their crazy terms of service. Or what the fuck is that? Paranormalpassions.com, tattoodating.com, which I don't think that doesn't seem weird either.
No, it doesn't. But that's funny. The dead people.
Like, yeah.
I like the dead people dating.
Yeah. So if I died, like, do you just claim that you died? I mean, I don't understand how it works. I'm confused.
Can I really want to get into that. Like, I want to.
Well, you gotta die first here.
Yeah, but is it like? At least read the terms of services. Did you actually have a dead experience but come back? You know, like, is that what it is?
Are we talking like, the little death? Whatever,
The little death.
The fucking orgasm, the little death or whatever. You ever read any stupid shit like that?
No.
Nah, fuck you.
What's the little death?
Where you orgasm so much you want to fucking die? Where you think you're dying? No.
But you're not dead though.
Fucking romance novel bullshit.
You read romance novels?
No, but it's romance novel bullshit.
That's funny.
I bet it is.
GhostSingles.com.
Yeah, this is like.
Free singles chat, free souls. Finally, a dating site for singles who know how to get a life and an afterlife. Okay, maybe some sort of in between netherworld, ethereal existence. But if you're looking for love and you're dead, Ghost Singles is a site for you. Dozens of singles have already joined, and so the singles chat. No marriages have ever materialized from Ghost Singles. Relationships, sure. But seriously, have you ever tried getting a priest to solemnify your unholy union? So don't bank.
What is this, like the fucking corpse bride shit?
So, how. Like, the age just keeps going up. Like, you can put your age as being like 900 and up to 1,000 plus is what the age range is. And then it says, I am a like male ghost seeking a female ghost between the ages of 18, and you can go up to 1,000 plus, who died horribly, mysteriously, tragically, or suddenly. And those are your options that you put in and then search. That is like pretty, I don't know what to think about this.
Let's see. Terms of use. Contact prices, dating tips. So let's open a new tab for the.
So Ariana's gonna sign up for that, and suddenly, like, her sleep paralysis Steve's gonna go, oh shit, I didn't know you were dating, what's up?
Probably. Is this one like... Oh, this one's free. A lot of these are like the alcoholics one, you have to pay $4.99 just for a trial. And
So
then for like
a OK Cupid or some bullshit.
for like a year, it's almost $100.
Jesus. So for this, the terms of service for GhostSingles.com. You agree to hold GhostSingles.com unaccountable for any of the problems you may have with the site, including but not limited to being taken less seriously by the living because your photo was seen online, being accosted and or captured by Ghostbusters, being exorcised from your haunting grounds because you shared the secret desire that is keeping you bound to the world of the living, thus enabling a psychic medium, priest, group of teenagers, and their dog, or anyone else to force you to vacate the premises. Being established among the living as actually dead and not just missing, losing your will to afterlive. In addition, you agree that GhostSingles.com retains the rights to all content you add, create, including photographs, biographies, messages written in foggy mirrors, messages written in blood on walls, messages hidden in the static on television and radios, apparitions, distant moans and screams, unearthly howls, warning from beyond, and ectoplasmic excretions. In the event that there is a disagreement between you and GhostSingles.com, you agree to go to hell. I feel like this is just kind of like mostly a fake thing, and it's just a website for people to
Fuck around on.
Yes.
Probably like a lot of goth people on or something like that.
It's copyright 2009, so it's an older site.
I'm just thinking about the ectoplasmic excretions.
Very emo.
There's ads for dating, so I wonder if like this site, how much money this site makes. There's a thing for dating tips, but let's check the prices. Let's open in a new tab. One also says 100% free. Uh-oh, forget to take it with you, eh? Or maybe spent your last dime at paying the ferryman? Alright, let's look at the dating tips. Open a new tab. Let's see. Don't kiss on the first date. Don't kiss ever. In fact, because your faces just pass through each other and it's really weird for both parties. Don't be offended if they suddenly disappear. Ask questions. Compliment your date. The living. Have fun. Yeah, it's just some weird ass site.
Just people fucking around.
Yes, I feel
Pretty
like
much.
I still would like to sign up for it to see what kind of people get on there. We actually, it's, as a social